Hi everyone, and welcome to today's English lesson. In this video, we're going to cover three very important building blocks of English grammar: subject pronouns, words like I, you, he, she, it, we, and they, which we use to talk about people and things. The verb to be, one of the most common verbs in English, used to describe people, places, things, and situations. The simple present tense, affirmative, how to talk about daily routines, habits, and general facts in a positive form. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify and correctly use subject pronouns in sentences. Use the verb to be to describe yourself and others. Form simple present tense sentences to talk about everyday actions. We'll go step by step, with examples, short exercises, and practice sentences, so you can start using these structures in your own speaking and writing right away. So, grab your notebook, and let's start learning. Subject pronouns replace the subject, the person or thing doing the action, in a sentence. Subject used for number 1, I, the speaker number 2, you, the listener number 3, he, a male person number 4, she, a female person number 5, it, animals, things, or ideas number 6, we, the speaker plus others number 8, they, multiple people, animals, or things. Subject verb, to be, example. I am happy, you are kind. He, she, it, he is tall, she is a doctor, it is cold. We are ready. Structure, subject plus am, is, a plus complement. Examples, he is a student. We are in class. She is a nurse. Simple present tense, affirmative form, usage, used for habits, general truths, and repeated actions. Structure, subject plus base verb, add s or s for he, she, it. Spelling rules for third person singular, he, she, it. Add s, walk right pointing arrow walks. Add s, go right pointing arrow goes, watch right pointing arrow watches. Change y to ies, study right pointing arrow studies, if preceded by a consonant. Examples, I work in a hospital. She watches TV every evening. They live in Paris. He fries chips. Signal words. 1. Always. 2. Usually 3. Often 4. Sometimes. 5. Every day per week, month, per year. 6. Never 7. Rarely 8. Sometimes 9. In the morning, afternoon, evening. 10. At night. 11. On Mondays, etc. Practical exercises. Just speak as you fill the correct answer. Signal words. 1. Always. 2. Usually 3. Often 4. Sometimes. 5. Every day per week, month, per year. 6. Never 7. Rarely 8. Sometimes 9. In the morning, afternoon, evening. Thank you for doing the practical exercise A. Here is the answer key. A. Fill in the blanks with the correct subject pronoun. Number 1. I am a student. Number 2. She is my best friend. Her name is Mary. Number 3. This is my dog. It is very small. Number 4. John and I are brothers. We live in London. Number 5. Paul and Mike are in class. They are tired. Thank you for doing the practical exercise B. Here is the answer key. Choose the correct form of the verb to be. Number 1. I am from Nigeria. Number 2. They are teachers. Number 3. He is a good singer. Number 4. We are happy today. Number 5. You are my neighbor. Thank you for doing the practical exercise C. Here is the answer key. Complete the sentence in simple present tense. Affirmative. 1. I go to school every day. 2. She likes apples. 3. They play football in the evening. 4. My mother cooks very well. 5. You speak French fluently. James lives in a small town near the mountains. He works as a teacher at a local primary school. Every day, he wakes up at 6 a.m. and takes a shower. Then he eats breakfast with his wife and children. His wife prepares toast, eggs, and tea. They all sit together and talk about their plans for the day. After breakfast, James leaves the house at 7:15 a.m. He walks to school because it is close to his home. He arrives at school before 8 a.m. and greets his students with a big smile. James teaches English, science, and art. He enjoys his job because he loves working with children. During the morning, James teaches 2 lessons and then takes a short break. He usually drinks a cup of coffee and reads the newspaper. At 10:30 a.m., he returns to class and continues teaching until noon. His students listen carefully and ask many questions. At 12:30 p.m., James has lunch in the staff room with his colleagues. They talk about school, family, and current events. Sometimes they share jokes and laugh together. In the afternoon, James teaches one more class. At 3 p.m., the school day ends, and he returns home. When he gets home, he rests for a while or reads a book. His children play in the garden or do their homework. In the evening, James and his family eat dinner together. After dinner, they sometimes watch TV or play board games. James usually goes to bed around 10 p.m. James lives a simple but happy life. He believes that family, health, and learning are the most important things in life. A. Comprehension questions. Answer in complete sentences. 1. Where does James live? 2. What time does he wake up? 3. Who does he eat breakfast with? 4. What does his wife prepare for breakfast? 5. Why does James enjoy his job? 6. What subjects does he teach? 7. What does he do during his break? 8. How do his students behave in class? 9. What time does he have lunch? 10. What do James and his colleagues talk about? Answers to the UESTIONS. Number 1. He lives in a small town near the mountains. Number 2. He wakes up at 6 a.m. Number 3. He eats breakfast with his wife and children. Number 4. She prepares toast, eggs, and tea. Number 5. Because he loves working with children. Number 6. He teaches English, science, and art. Number 7. He drinks coffee and reads the newspaper. Number 8. They listen carefully and ask many questions. Number 9. He has lunch at 12:30 p.m. Number 10. They talk about school, family, and current events. Great job, everyone. Party popper, you've just learned how to use subject pronouns, the verb, to be, and the simple present tense, affirmative. Remember, these are the foundations of English grammar, so the more you practice, the more confident you'll become in speaking and writing. If you enjoyed this lesson, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to First Talk Academy, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss our next English class. Keep practicing every day, and soon, using English will feel natural and easy for you. Here at First Talk Academy, we believe, the more you speak, the more you grow. Seedling, see you in the next lesson. And until then, keep talking, keep learning, and keep shining. Sparkles.